Howdy, Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What's up? It's me. It's your boy, your friendly neighborhood summer man, the social advisor. Back at it again in these white vans. No, I'm not wearing any shoes right now because it's late o'clock in the night. Anyway, I've been gone for a while. I know, my bee. I'm back. Trying to be better at humaning. I do have Facebook and Instagram that I post fairly regularly on. I try to post every day with daily messages from my various decks. If you did want more sultry advisor moon mommy content, you can follow me there. I'm going to do this a little bit differently than what I normally do. I'm going to pick... I'm going to stop moving this tablecloth for one. Can you guys see my head? Don't look at my head. But anyway, I'm going to pick a general energy, a main theme, if you will, for the new moon for earth signs, and then I'm gonna timestamp individual Virgo, the other one, Taurus and Capricorn, sorry. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I'll timestamp your how the general energy resonates for you. I don't know. I never write down my intros or what I want to say in the videos, and I feel like eventually I'm going to have to at least make some bullet points so that I don't forget or ramble on about things. But for now, this is how we rockin'. Thank you for rocking with me. Subscribe or something. Like, share, drink some coffee, drink some water. Eat a piece of fruit. What the hell? What are you doing? Get it together. Anyway, let's get some messages for Earth signs. What is the main theme for Earth signs for this new moon in Sagittarius, November 2022? Clear, concise, and accurate messages, please, universe. What is the main theme for Earth signs? It's new moon. Thank you for clear, concise, and accurate messages, universe. What have we got for Earth signs? Okay. Okay. We got the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. Okay. We also had a time to breathe out that wanted to kind of pop out a little bit too, and it's time to release negativity. Full moon in Scorpio underneath that. I do feel like in general for everybody, because earth or water or fire signs just got a time for healing that popped out, and I feel like this is kind of like the same vibe where you're finally going to be done with something that has been weighing really heavy on you. You're going to be able to breathe out and kind of recuperate from the trek. And I also feel like it's gonna be when you breathe in light, breathe out the negativity. Breathe in the positive, breathe out the negative. Right? Okay. So first, let's go with Taurus, because that's how the astrological wheel works. Let's see. How does this apply to Taurus? Universe, how does the end of a tough cycle apply to Taurus this new moon in Sagittarius, November 2022? Very concise. And accurate messages, please, universe. Thank you for clear, concise, and accurate messages. How does this apply to Taurus? Uh-oh. Something skedaddled. How is this? Thanks! Got the 8 of Swords, the 3 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Swords. I feel like you are spending a lot of time in your head. I feel like whatever tough cycle that you find yourself in, not to say that it's your fault and that it's a made-up construct, but I feel like it isn't as bad as it may seem. I feel like you're allowing yourself to get caught up in the dismal energy of it all, and it might be spiraling and making it seem way worse than what it is. With this King of Wands underneath the deck, I do feel like you are being protected at this time. I feel like you may have a choice to make. I feel I'm getting strongly like stay here or go over there vibes, and I feel like you've been thinking about going over there, but you're worried about it. But I feel like if you don't get up and go over there, the universe is going to cause a tower moment that is going to make you get up and go over there. If that makes sense. If you don't do the new thing, if you don't choose the new path, if you don't like take it upon yourself to kind of extricate yourself from the dismalness of it, something's going to happen that's going to push you out of it. I'm not saying that's going to be something bad, but I really do feel like this is paramount to your journey, and the universe needs you to kind of get with it. You need to get it together. Not to say that whatever it is that you are stressing out about or whatever it is that's plaguing you isn't a serious matter, is that you shouldn't be worried about it or that you're stupid or whatever for worrying about it. I just feel like you spent enough time worrying about it, and now the universe needs you to do something. And I really feel like being able to come out of that like cloud, that dark cloud that's following you around is going to immediately show you the route to the end of this life cycle. Advice for Taurus. Clear, concise, and accurate messages, please. Advice for Taurus. Advice for Taurus for this new moon in November 2022. Thank you. Oh, thanks. We have Lilith, reclaim your power underneath the deck. Yes, I definitely feel like, also get clear on what you want underneath that. I feel like, you might be really allowing yourself to get caught in a funk and you are kind of like missing the point. But love and mother yourself is what actually came out. And I do feel like you need, when you are taking that time to breathe out, I feel like you need to do, not damage control, but you need to like do some self-care. You need to assess the damage and like fix it, you know, if that makes sense. I do feel like, again, whatever tough cycle it is that you're going through, it's not as bad as it may seem. It's not as like, there's a word that I'm thinking that I can't say with my mouth because my brain won't think it to my mouth. So I'm sorry, but I just keep repeating the same thing. What blessings are coming in for Taurus with this full moon? New moon. Sorry, I keep saying full moon. New Moon in Sagittarius, November 2022. Blessings coming in for Taurus. Thank you, universe. Okay. Was that it? Oh, excuse me. We have the blessing of patience underneath the deck. A blessing comes disguised as a setback or delay. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path. With patience and perseverance, you will reach your goal. All is accomplished in perfect time. I definitely feel like get clear on what you want. You need to be patient with yourself while you do that. I feel like you need to assess and address this situation that is kind of causing you emotional turmoil, mental turmoil. I feel like getting clear on what you want is going to help you get through this tough cycle, through this period. But I also feel like it's going to be because you're going to realize that whatever you're ruminating on isn't important to your end goal. We have the Shanti blessing the Shanti peace blessing that came out. Shanti, blessed are you with Shanti, blessed are you with everlasting peace beyond words or understanding. Blessed are you with tranquility and bliss. Blessed are you with clarity that reveals the beauty of your soul and through which all appears as infinite. Yes, I definitely feel like because especially with the Page of Swords underneath the King of Wands underneath the deck, there's definitely some clarity that's going to be coming in, some kind of delayed like news, if you will, that it's going to provide you some clarity. I feel like it's going to help you see that what you want is so far removed from the turmoil and the situation that you're putting yourself in that it's going to be really easy to get out of it. Yeah. Hello. That's what they say on Peppa Pig. Anyway, hello, it's me, Summer, the Sultry Advisor, Moon Mommy Tarot, Neighborhood Spider-Man, blah 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 blah, all of the things. I am here to do more readings for you. I'm not going to do a whole entire intro because I did an intro at the beginning of the video, but also you probably just skipped to this part. So, I don't know what to tell you because none of this is scripted and I have no idea what I said or what I'm ever saying. So, I pulled a general energy, general theme, main theme for Earth signs for the new moon in Sagittarius on Wednesday. And it was the end of a tough cycle approaches with take time to breathe out under the deck. This is going to be the section of the video where I see how this pertains to Virgos. So, without further ado, blah, 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 blah. If it resonates, it resonates. If it don't, it don't. If you want a personal reading, book one. Yes. Anyway. Thank you, universe, for clear, concise, and accurate messages. How does the end of a tough cycle relate to Virgos? Clear, concise, and accurate messages, please. How does end of a tough cycle approaches the new moon, November 2022, apply to Virgos? Thank you for clear, concise, and accurate messages. Hello. Thank you. Oh, okay. That was a lot. But we'll take it. So these came out first. The Fool, the Strength card, the Ten of Swords, the Empress, the Three of Wands, the Three of Swords. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I feel like somebody is having an issue with an ending of a relationship. Maybe they don't want to let it go, or something is what I feel like. Whatever this end of a tough cycle for majority of you is probably related to a relationship. And with the 5 of Swords underneath the deck, I definitely feel like, I feel like there's been either a fight externally or internally with this person, and you were kind of bent out of shape about it. I feel like you need to let the new beginning come. You need to let the new beginning happen with the Fool. I feel like also, though, that maybe this was something new that started with somebody and you kind of just entered it with reckless abandon. I definitely feel like maybe you're putting on like a tough exterior, or trying to mask the real feelings that you're feeling. I really do feel like this Empress is somebody or something else. Somebody or something that you wanted, that you viewed highly, that maybe you had in your possession for a second. I feel like it feels like you lost this Empress. With this 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, something ended. It hurt. But I do feel like the way to healing this is to ending this tough cycle, because for the fire signs, a time for healing was the general energy, and I did mention earlier that collectively, just astrologically, that's kind of where we are right now. I do feel like with this 3 of Wands that you need to keep going forward. I kind of feel like, what are you waiting for? Maybe holding on to this is keeping you like stabbing yourself in the heart with these swords, you know. Moving forward is how you heal from this, allowing this to end, and allowing yourself to just leave it behind. I really feel like yeah, time to release negativity. I feel like I say I feel like all the time, but that's I be feeling like. So anyway, I do though feel as if you need to allow yourself to feel honestly and openly about the situation, if not like with somebody that you trust or the person that the situation is involving, with yourself, because you need to kind of like surrender those feelings, allow yourself to work through them, not think that you can work around them and still achieve the level of healed that you want, because you're just leaving swords in your own heart, and that ain't it, chief. Let's see, what advice do we have for Virgos who's New Moon in Sagittarius? Clear, concise, and accurate messages, please. You know, and it's funny because I pulled I do daily messages on my Facebook and Instagram, and the daily message that I pulled for Wednesday came from the Moonology deck, and it was something about Libra, win-win outcome forecast, but also really heavily about relationships. And this is kind of what all of the readings have been about, is like relationships, or like something that you loved or held dearly that you need to heal from, something ending, something hurting that you need to move on from. Advice for Virgos for this new moon in Sagittarius, November 2022. Thank you, universe. Very concise and accurate messages. We have full moon. Harvest the fruits of your hard work underneath the deck. And manifestation, what you seek is seeking you. Stop settling for less. Stop finding something that has, okay, so say you have like a 5-part, manifestation, or like 5 things that you want in a thing or in a person, and you meet somebody and they have 4 of those things, and you're just like, okay, yeah, dope, right? Wrong. You need to wait for that person that has those 5 things. What you seek is seeking you. You need to believe that you deserve that, and listen to yourself, listen to your body, listen to your feelings, because when that manifestation starts to come into fruition, you will know, and you won't second guess it. When you meet that person that has those 4 out of 5 and you're like, oh, this is fine, no. Know that 5 out of 5 is coming, and that's what you need to be holding on for. That's what you're manifesting. That's what you're working towards. That's what the universe is going to give you. But you need to stop going for the things that only have the 4 out of 5. Let's see what blessings are coming in for Virgos during this new moon in Sagittarius. Universe, very concise and accurate messages, please. What blessings are coming in for Virgos during this new moon? Okay. Blessing woven in truth is what came out. A blessing woven in truth. Have the courage to speak your truth, and a heavy burden will be lifted. It is best that everyone involved know where they stand. The truth will set both you and others free. This is a blessing for all concerned, but most of all for you, dear one. I definitely feel like you need, especially if this is a situation with an actual person and you can express your feelings and how you feel and have an honest and open conversation with them, but not just dumping your feelings on them, being open to their vulnerability and accepting and receiving whatever it is that they respond with, right? I definitely feel like that's gonna lead to healing. I feel like getting some truth out is going to kind of clear away some of the swords that you might have stabbed into your heart, or even just being honest with yourself about this person, this thing that I invited into my space that I have right now is only a 4 out of 5, and I need a 5 out of 5, and I need to be honest with myself about this, because if I'm holding on to this 4 out of 5, I am just prolonging the inevitable, where this is 4 out of 5 is going to end. And also, on the other hand of that, you are putting more distance in between you and that 5 out of 5. I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I never know anything that's happening. Never. So yeah, this is the end of the Virgo reading. What's up, Capricorns? Pew, 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 pew. Hi, I don't know if you guys watched the intro, but it's me. It's Summer. If you didn't watch the intro, then you probably already knew who I am because you clicked on the video. So yeah. Hi, how are you? I am swell. We are doing new moon readings, and I'm separating them into zodiac, but doing one big video. Blah, 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 all of the things. If you really want to know or care about any of the things that I have said, just watch the intro, because I don't remember anything that I have said previously. So, anyway, what I did for this go around is I picked a card that was the general energy for Earth signs, right? But within that video, I am seeing how this relates to each of the different elemental signs, right? So one video for fire signs, but I did Aries, Leo, Sag in that video. One video for earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, all in that same video. So hopefully this resonates for you. If it does not, I apologize. It's not a reading. Take what resonates, leave what does not. It is a general reading. If you want to book a personal reading with me, everything that you need to know how to do that will be down in the description box below. Okay, so the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. Capricorn energy, holla holla, is what came out for the general energy for earth signs. This is kind of right on par with the fire sign readings. They got a time for healing. And I pulled a card from my Instagram and Facebook. Description box, links, all that jazz. For the daily message for the new moon, and it was about relationships. So I wouldn't be surprised if everything was kind of revolving around romantic, platonic, professional relationships. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see what's up for y'all. Alright, universe, thank you so much for clicking this and accurate messages. For Capricorns, how does the end of a tough cycle approaches relate to Capricorn new moon, November 2022? Concise and accurate messages, please. Thank you for clear, concise, and accurate messages. Five of Cups wanted to come right on up. Okay. 8 of Coins. One more. Oh, thank you. The Hanged Dragon. 2 of Swords underneath the deck. I feel like you're making a choice. You're making a choice. You have maybe spent a lot of time working on something, or spent a lot of like okay, I'm getting 2 different things. I feel like you spent a lot of time working on something and you don't know if you want to abandon ship or not. And I really feel like with this new moon, you are going to gain the clarity that you need to determine where you need to go or what you need to do, whether you need to walk away or keep putting in this hard work. The Hanged Dragon is hanging from the tree of life, or the Hanged Man is hanging from the tree of life to gain a new perspective voluntarily, to analyze where they've gone and, you know, whatever, gender, who even is she. But they are Hanged Man, him, he, she, they, it, what, I don't know. Reflecting on where they've been and looking towards where they're going. And I feel like this is a time for you to do that. We have a time to breathe out underneath the deck with the Moonology, and I do feel like the Hanged Dragon is taking a time to breathe out and reflect and kind of gain direction before going forward. Because maybe there is something that I know in the beginning I probably said 2 different things, because I was kind of thinking that either you abandon ship or you're hunkering down, but I really just feel like you are trying to decide on what you should do. So I take back what I said in the beginning, if I did say that. But I feel like you're kind of walking away from a certain aspect of something, maybe like something didn't work out. There's 3, like, because in the original 5 of Cups there's 3 cups that he's looking at and he's like, dang man, my cups, and then there's 2 behind him, and then a bridge, and then the city. And I feel like right now you're reflecting and not necessarily emoting, because Capricorns don't have feelings. No, I'm kidding. But maybe not necessarily depressively dwelling, or you probably are, because Capricorns have never expressed their feelings. Okay, I'm sorry, that'll be the last time. Focusing on these 3 empty cups, these 3 knocked over cups, these 3 chipped, broken, whatever freaking cups, and you're trying to figure out what to do with those 2 cups. And I feel like that's where you are with this hanged dragon, trying to figure out where to go now after you've like lost your taste for the wine or whatever. You're trying to figure out, where do I go from here? I really hope if that makes sense. I promise I never know what I'm saying. It's literally like I read intuitively, so I kind of just see whatever comes to me before, without even knowing what's happening. Anyway, what advice do we have for Capricorns in this new moon in Sagittarius, November 2022? Clear, concise, and accurate messages, please. Thank you, universe, for clear, concise, and accurate messages. What advice do we have for Capricorns going forward? This new moon, 2022, November. Okay. Change is important. Release the past. We have reclaim your power and you are worthy, you are loved. These both, I think, came out before. But these are all moon goddesses with Hecate underneath the deck. I definitely do feel like whatever decision that you're making, because again, the Two of Swords was... Oh, sorry. Hello. The Two of Swords was underneath the tarot deck. I do feel like whatever decision that you're making is going to be easier to make once you kind of let go of the past, once you kind of like Five of Cups, once you release the things that you're holding on to that you are stagnant now. Another way to look at the hanged dragon, you're stagnant now because you won't let go of these cups, and literally the universe is like, you cannot go any further than here if you want those cups. You can stay back here with these cups, or you can leave those cups and you can come over to this side, but you can't do both. And I feel like the sooner that you realize your worth, reclaim your power, embrace the change that is happening, then you will be able to... I'm so sorry. Excuse me. You'll be able to leave those cups behind and get to the other side. Let's see what blessings are coming in for Capricorn at this time. Universe, clear, concise, and accurate messages, please. Thank you for clear, concise, and accurate messages. Ooh, this is probably going to be bad for, like, YouTube analytics. Whatever. That's not my main goal. Hello. Okay, so we have a blessing from the Divine Mother. A previously closed door now opens. This is a blessed and fortunate time for you, but be mindful, humble, and grounded. Feel your connection to the earth. Feel her energy and love in your heart, and know that you are eternally blessed by the Divine Mother. Yes, I definitely feel like once you let go of those 3 cups and focus on the 2, there's going to be like I said, like you want to take those cups with you, but you can't go past this point and the door's closed, but once you let it go, it opens, and then, you know, what the card said. Sunlight blessing is what actually came out. That was just the underlying energy. A ray of light bursts through the clouds of uncertainty, and darkness transforms to light. A new day is born, and the first buds of spring appear. You are blessed with the birth of something new. A new season of your life begins with this very special blessing. Yeah, it's the same thing. It's the same energy where I was talking about before, where once you let go of whatever it is that you're holding on to, that the universe will not allow you to take with you, you, once you release that past, reclaim your power, believe and know that you are worthy and that you were loved, I feel like so many opportunities open up for you that you didn't even know were options. Okay, so this is it. Hopefully everybody got what they needed to get out of it. If not, again, you can always book a personal reading with me and we can figure your life out. Thank you for watching and stuff, and I hope that everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. I feel obligated to say that, even though between you and me, I don't really fucks with Thanksgiving. But that's neither here nor there. Yeah, so this is the part where I stop rambling and then I just say okay bye, and then I press the little clicky button on my little clicky, and then the video ends, and then I can stop rambling and being awkward. So therefore, okay bye.